Hey guys, and welcome to another video of FCB Universe. Today we're here to talk about all of the latest news and to keep you updated, so stay tuned. Today's topic is the Porto game we played yesterday in the UCL, a game that wasn't easy by any means. The team was struggling to the last minute of the match, we made a lot of fouls, we got so many cards, red and yellow. This game was a roller coaster, we were nervous most of the game, but the important thing is that we got the 3 points. We got the win in the hardest game in the group stage on paper, and that win, like we said in the preview video, gets the pressure off the Shakhtar game, which is only 2 days before the Clasico. Let's start by the lineup. Xavi started this game with no rotation in mind. He played with the best squad he got, the best 11 in his opinion. Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal, a centre-back pair of Ronald Araujo and Koundé for the first time ever, Cancelo and Balde in the fullback's role, and above them Romeo close to the defense in that CDM position. Gundogan and Gavi playing above him on the field, and an attack trio of Felix, Robert Lewandowski, and the youngest starter in the history of UCL, Lamine Yamal. Even though the lineup was almost our best lineup, but the start of this game wasn't nice for us. Yes, we had the possession, but Porto were much more dangerous than us, and to be honest, this was the case throughout the game. But with these four in defense, we know how to struggle and we kept our clean sheet. But later on the game, Robert Lewandowski gets tackled and injures his leg. He goes out for some seconds, he comes back, everything seems fine, but after that we saw Lewandowski limping and Ferran Torres gets ready to enter the pitch. And at this moment, we all thought the same thing. We got enough injuries to worry about, we don't need more. And now, according to the media, Lewandowski is gonna miss up to 1 month and he may miss the Clasico. But the one that entered because of injuries, Ferran Torres, scores just before the halftime. A big mistake by Porto. Gundogan takes the ball fast, he passes the ball to Ferran perfectly. Ferran takes a very good first touch and makes the defenders behind him, and then he scores it easily. Awesome finish by Torres. This is the chance that Ferran would have missed 1 year ago, but now he's showing signs of improvement. I'm so happy with him. In the second half, we lacked the ability to keep the ball with us and to control the tempo. We couldn't calm down Porto that was trying their best to score. They got a penalty that was later on cancelled after checking the VAR. And they got a goal, actually a beautiful goal by Taremi, someone that I really thought played good, but again it was cancelled because of offside. But the heroes of the day, the players that saved us many times, with the defense. Ter Stegen had a very good game. The amount of saves he made is so impressive. He was so composed and he showed great personality, and this is so important because in the last years, when we played matches like that, we used to break down and make mistakes, but now it's so much different. Even though we were getting yellow cards every time we almost touch a player from Porto, but the duo of Araujo and Koundé was awesome today. This is the first time we saw them together pairing up at centre back, but what a game they played, especially in these clears from Koundé in the second half. Pepe was through on goal, he looked like scoring, but Koundé appeared out of nowhere. He tackles the ball perfectly and saves us. Also Araujo, he made a lot of good clearances and tackles and made us very strong defensively. Both of them today showed that they really work well together. I want to talk also about Alejandro Balde in defense, because let's be real, he didn't start the season very well. Now, I'm not saying that he was bad by any means, but the dribbling he used to show and the last touch from last season just wasn't there. But now, slowly and surely, he is improving, especially in this Porto game. He showed a lot of signs of his old self. And let's not forget that Balde had an injury in the end of last season and he didn't play for almost 3 months. He needs to gain sharpness with time, but there's no doubt that he's only improving. And in midfield, Gundogan just showed why he's one of the best players in his position. He was one of the only players that kept his composure and calmness when we were suffering and getting chances on our goal. He was passing the ball around the pitch so smoothly, and in this assist for Ferran, his decision and the timing of the decision is absolute perfect, and that's what you get when you have experienced players like him. Opposite to Ilkay, Oreo Romy was cooked in the heart of midfield. He was just lost, a lot of missed passes, he never did anything impressive offensively, and defensive-wise, we just didn't see him. He was struggling a lot, and this is not the case only today. Especially in the last 4 games, Oriol was absolutely terrible. I respect him a lot, but the reality should be said. Even Pablo Gavi didn't have the best game. Performance-wise, there was nothing wrong. He played good, he was pretty solid, but again, we are talking about the same problem, the cards. He got a yellow card in the first half for nothing. It wasn't really a big chance, and then in the last 4 minutes of the game, in the middle of the pitch where everyone is positioned well in our defense, he gets the second yellow, a red card that was not necessary at all. He could have controlled his temper more, but to be fair, I think the decision was pretty harsh. The referee didn't need to give us that much cards. He looked unable to control the game, and he was giving cards for fun, and Gavi was one of his victims. Offensively, we didn't have that much chances, but Joao Felix was the only one that caused damage for Porto. He was booed by the fans, I think because he played for Benfica, I don't even know, but that didn't affect him. He was dribbling past defenders with ease, shooting, trying, he was really energetic, and I really didn't understand why Xavi took him off so early. But that doesn't matter that much, he showed good signs, and that's positive. Now I'm done. It's your time in the comments down below to tell me your opinions. What do you think of the lineup? Who's your MVP? And what do you think of the referee decisions? I'm excited to hear from you. That was it for today's video. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos to come. Follow me on Twitter in the description down below. See you in the next video.